Welcome to the most convoluted podcast episode of all time.
The year is 1980 through 1989 and 2020.
It's all of those years.
Yeah. It's the whole decade of the 80s and this current year.
2020.
Yeah, 2020.
COVID 89. Dan, what's up over there?
Nothing.
Hello over there.
I'm coming at you live from our international headquarters in Brooklyn.
Oi.
Welcome to
Boy.
Whose Pod Is It Anyway, where the points don't matter and all this is made up. This is Dan and Brave Presents DBP SNFM. Dan and Brave presents Sports Network for Music.
Hey, keep that dial right there, right here.
Yeah, keep it on.
Keep the dial here. Don't touch it.
That's the first time Braden said the name of this format and show correctly in
Hell
one
yeah.
time, in one try.
Hell
Nice
yeah.
job. We
got-
had to wait till the finale
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get it, and we
To
got it.
perfect it. To perfect it.
And let me tell you something. If you like rules, this is the episode for you.
I hope you like rules and explanations.
Yeah, because that's most of what's going to be happening here. This is, like we said, Dan and Brave presents
Rules rule. I
the Dan and
think.
Brave presents Sports Network for music. For music.
DVPS NFM.
For music.
And I am presenter Bran, a.k.a. Bina Teaston.
You could also say FM for this episode for minutia.
The Minutia Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Minutia by minutia. By minutia.
Menudo by Minutia by Minutia.
Our former format. or
Former at.
Yeah, our format. Oh yeah.
Let's just change the name of the entire podcast to the Minutia Men. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, would be
Yeah.
good. We probably should change the name
Yeah.
of the show.
Sure.
You know, people have grown to, they know this brand. They know
Yeah.
it really well.
Oh yeah.
And know this brand in. But I'm presenter
They
Danny.
know this Dave Dunn. This
Danny
Dan
Dunn.
Dunn.
Dandon. Presenter
you're-
Danny here,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Danny Details.
And it's me, the most winningest presenter,
Yeah.
and the most
boo.
sinningness too.
Yeah.
I've committed the most sins.
Yeah. Yes.
And the crowd
I'm the most
cheers.
likely to go to hell.
Hell
And
yeah.
people also like to call me now Davey Dynasty, or
Boo.
Dave Nasty if you're Jackson.
That's a good one.
That's real good.
I'm Dave Cologne, the founder of Dandyland. So many titles of authority on this podcast. And I'll just let my work speak for itself.
You know, 2020 is a really good year for authority figures.
Yeah, authority figures with glasses. Wait, no, it won't make any sense. Without
It's-
glasses.
You know, I'm proud of you. It's a good year to be in in a position of power. You
Yeah,
really
it's
did.
gonna look real good on your record.
Yeah.
These are the people we like in 2020.
Oh, I'm a true leader, I feel like.
But you know what? We're not talking about 2020.
We're not.
No,
Nah.
we're talking about 1980 through 1989 because this is the mega wrap-up tournament episode. Well, this is the draft for our mega 80s tournament.
It's cool.
Boardament tournament.
Yeah.
Yes, it's cool you said mega because it reminds me of Mega Millions,
Okay.
and they also use balls, right?
They
to
do also
decide
use
who's
balls.
going to be the winner.
And I'm glad I used mega because it reminds me of MAGA, speaking of good figures of authority.
Stay tuned for next season where instead of a bingo cage that we spin, we actually get the really expensive like air things.
Suction.
The suction air ball things that they use
Oh, that would be so
for the
cool.
lottery. I'll look into it. If it's less than 500, I'll get it. That's my over 500.
What if it's $501?
I would strongly consider it.
Okay, what about $505?
I think I can throw in the $1, Dan.
Hey, that's fine. It would be such a funny thing to have.
Yeah.
Or like maybe there's like a mini version of that I could find.
Yeah, but we need 100 balls.
I know you need 100 balls. It's got to be the big system.
Anyway, once again, we're talking about
wait,
the
hold on,
future.
sorry. What about a like a ball pitcher,
like
like a tennis ball pitcher, like
the automatic
yeah,
to throw ping pong balls.
yeah. I don't know how you randomize it, but maybe we can have a caddy or something.
These are all great ideas.
Yeah.
There's an episode recently we were talking about sports equipment.
Yeah, we were.
I just caught a fly.
A
Reminds me of
tournament.
that episode of Hey Arnold.
It was one of our tournaments.
One of our
Yeah.
tournaments, because those are mostly what we do these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I think we got to stop talking about the future and talk about the past, 80 through 89,
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
We are the tournament host bunch after all.
Yeah.
What's going to be happening in the coming episodes is a mega tournament, 32 songs.
Mm.
We used to do 16 songs of each year to find out the winner of each year.
Yes.
Okay.
That is true.
The goal was to find the best randomly drawn hit song of each year.
That didn't already hit number one.
That didn't already hit number one because we talked about those. And
Or
it
ones
wasn't on any other episode that we ever.
Yeah, any other episode. Because there
The
were
other
songs that
podcasts,
we
yeah.
covered on other episodes.
Or wasn't
Exactly.
the biggest selling non-number one as well?
Right.
Okay, see, what I said includes that because I said any other format. I said
It
any
does
other
include that,
episode.
but to
But
be
it was
very
the same
specific, it has to be
formats.
specific.
It was big. It was board bills. That's the same format, buddy.
All right, you're right. Damn it. I'm trying to figure out a way not to have to explain that annoying part in detail.
No, there's
I
three
know.
steps. There's three steps. It's A, songs that hit number one. B, songs that we covered on any other episode of the show, including
Any other
C,
format.
any other
other
format,
format of
including
the show.
C, the best performing song of each year that did not hit number one.
Right.
Okay, very good. You're
So,
right. It's got to be
best-
3 parts. Yeah.
yes. So the goal then was to find the best song randomly selected from a bingo cage.
And then strategically
Submit them.
submitted into the tournament
Yes.
Right.
So what we
by us.
what we decided to do now is to break this 32 team up into 3 sections. Okay. Section 1, seeds 1 through 10 are going to be the winners. The songs that have won each year.
Uh-huh.
They get automatic entry into the tournament.
10.
Deservingly so.
10 songs.
10 songs.
And
Seeded 1 through 10.
based on their chart performance.
Right.
Per each year. And then whoever had the winning song that year retains ownership of those songs. So if you're looking at the video, you can see that Dave has won 7. I have won 2. And Dan has won 1. And we'll talk about what those songs are in detail a little bit more.
It's rigged.
7 rhymes of heaven, but you know I'm going to hell.
So then,
I'm the most sinningest
sinningness.
and winningest. Okay. Dan.
Then entries 11 through 20 are going to be songs that are going to be re-entered into the tournament. Now, one of them is automatically re-entered. Sting will be together because
Yeah. These songs already competed.
already
They're
competed.
getting re-entered.
They're getting re-entered in.
Let's be clear.
Yes. Now, only one of them we know right now as
Uh-huh.
of this moment. Sting is getting re-entered
Yes.
because when I'm not going to say we, I'm going to say when I was compiling the playlist for 1988, I used the wrong version of this Sting song, and it was such a wrong version that we shat on it. We didn't like it, but it was re-recorded in the 90s, and I played the 90s version. Once we heard the 80s version, we were like, wait a second, this is good.
This is pretty good.
Let's just stop talking about it here and put it in the tournament. So which helped us math-wise. So it's automatically added into this tournament. Then what we're going to do, and we'll explain, we won't get into the minutia this second, but
Mhm.
we each are going to submit 3 more songs that were already in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't matter who owned them.
No.
They're going to get re-entered in, and then we will retain ownership. We will explain that a little bit more in detail when we get to that part of the show.
Yeah, because it might not be a song that, as a listener, you've heard yet.
Right. And
Yeah.
we'll explain how that works too.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So there are going to be 10 more songs that have already competed in the tournament that are getting re-entered in. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sound good?
Yep. Yes.
Sounds great.
Okay, and then the final
And
section.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I feel like you could have explained it longer.
Well, no, there's
I could do another round.
No, another detail you left out. Those are being
Uh-huh.
seeded 11 through 20, also based on chart performance, I assume.
Yeah. I was going to get
Yes.
into more of the minutia of that as we go. Like
That's
once
fair.
we
That's fair.
just
Okay.
kind of trying to give an overview, but it's hard. It's
Don't-
'cause
you know
very
what?
convoluted.
We're in it. No reason to trim this.
Okay.
We're in.
Dude, trim.
Sorry, Zach.
Dude, you
we're
want to
not,
talk about trim?
Zach Jones, if you're listening, we're not trimming this.
Yeah.
We're explaining in full detail, just like you wanted.
Yes.
Bushy.
Bushy.
It's a bushy
The,
episode.
The final section are going to be all new songs. This is going to be songs
So excited
21
for this. Yeah.
through 32.
When you
so-
say new, do you mean like Billie Eilish?
Yes,
or
Billie
like-
Eilish.
An artist Dave doesn't know. Listen
Or
to our
like
Family Feud episode. He doesn't know who
Doja
that
Cat
is.
or something
Yeah,
like that.
Doja Cat.
No, I'm saying like these are not new songs, really. They're songs from the 80s.
They're songs from the 80s that have not been in the tournament.
Right.
And we'll explain once we get there how they're going to be entered in. But basically, there's going to be one more from each year of the 80s,
Mhm.
plus 2 extra ones that go to our previously unpresented presenter, DBPS4, our
Yeah.
4th presenter,
It's a digital entity.
digital entity.
Digital mist.
Digital mist, robotic at points, but not really anymore. It's kind of
Yeah.
an ambiguous figure on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it has a physical form, but not really.
Yeah.
It's had many prototypes. It's been a robot. It's been a screen. It's been an idea.
Yeah.
But
It's been a
Um,
lover.
it's been a lover. It really has been. A
But
receiver
more-
of love.
More often than not, it is unfortunately a loser.
A loser, yes. Has not won
It's al-
much.
Mhm.
Only a couple rounds, a handful
Always
of
a-
rounds.
Yeah.
So DBPS4 will have 2 additional songs. Those are going to be the most convoluted entries into the tournament. But again, we'll get there. So again, we have 10 winners. We have 10 re-entries, and we have
He's
12 new songs.
He's the most convoluted presenter,
True.
so it's fair.
Very true. So really, actually, that was the most concise. If we want to talk about concise,
That was
here's the
pretty
concise way. 10 winners,
Uh-huh.
10 re-entry losers,
Uh-huh.
12 new songs.
Not
From
bad.
the 80s.
That's it.
You could pat yourself on the back for that. That's
That
pretty good.
was really good.
That was good.
Now we can wait 5 minutes because we like
Yeah,
We,
we're
save so much
we got
time.
some
Yeah.
extra time.
yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
if it's free skate, what do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, what do you guys want to do now?
Free
Free skate? Is that what you
Free
said?
skate? It's like when you beat a level on Tony Hawk and then you can like free skate it without the
Yeah.
time limit.
Recess. Now let's do it.
Dude, School 2 from PS3 is the best. All right, let's talk about the winners. Let's look at the winners here. Let's just have a little discussion before we get into some of the drafting business. So again, these winners are going to be the automatic 1 through 10. They're not going to be interspersed 1 through 32. Seeds 1 through 10 are the reward for winning. And they're in order of their chart performance. So as you can see here, Anita Baker is the first seed because it was the 10th highest charting song of 1989. Whereas Sugar Walls, Sheena Easton, was number 100. So literally the lowest number it could possibly be from that year, 1985. So that's how the seeding works there, right? What else do you guys want to say about the winners?
I mean, by definition, you've got Sugar Walls, which is like the most overachieving song of this tournament because it won and it's number 100. That's
True.
very impressive.
Very impressive.
True.
Least impressive than is Anita Baker,
Yeah.
by definition, if you're following those kind of rules.
True, if you're following that logic.
Hey,
I
they're
mean-
both. Hey, they're both tasty songs. Baker, Sugar.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
What what I don't want to get into yet, we could just wait for the tournament itself, is like seeding wise who's playing who, because Brandon, I'd like to talk to you about that without Dave. Like Like
Well, we
there's a
don't
couple.
know.
There's a couple
I'm not
different.
part of
no,
that
no, no.
committee. I'm not
No,
part of
I'm-
that committee at
No,
all.
Brandon, I'm saying which seed plays which seed. There's a couple different ways to structure
Yeah.
the bracket itself.
Oh, I sure freaking hope it's not anything different than what I already have set up.
And a 1 through 32. What you probably have set up is probably what I'm thinking. I just haven't looked at it.
Yeah.
But we don't have to get into that right now. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that after because there's another thing I didn't think about in terms of that I can't get the seating done tonight because I forgot that we're doing 3 extra songs.
Yeah,
So,
we
We'll talk about
depend-
that off air.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that off
yeah,
air.
yeah.
Okay, so
Moving
winners.
on.
What else does anybody want to say about the winners? Again, we'll recap. Dave has 7 champions. I have 2, and Dan has 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we need to say. Do you think we need to say anything else?
No, I think we're fine. You can see them right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell you every single one when the time comes for the tournament, but
Yep.
they're great songs, and we're very proud of all of them.
It's a very interesting collection of songs. It's actually like a really nice playlist on its own. Like
Yeah.
after this is all done, I would like to listen to them in order. Not in order, but just
Yeah, no, I think in order would
in
be
a group.
nice.
It's a
See,
fairly even mix of groups compared to solo artists. It's like
No.
60-40.
It's like 2 solo artists.
Oh, I also like completely
Is
botched this up.
Boz a band?
No, it's a guy.
I just
Okay, so that's one. Sheena Easton, another solo artist. Gina Vanelli, another solo artist. Prince, another solo artist. What are you talking about? That's 4 I just listed. Anita Baker, 5.
I'm sorry, there's not that many groups. There's a Sisters Act, and the
And
Pointer
Hall &
Sisters-
Oates.
and Hall & Oates.
And El DeBarge.
El DeBarge is one guy.
That's-
He's from
that's
the
the
band.
solo
Oh, he's
DeBarge.
from the band DeBarge.
yeah.
which is his family.
Okay. All right, so it's mostly
Solo artists.
Yeah,
So is it only 2 groups, really?
yeah.
I guess I wasn't sure about Boskags. All right, so it's mostly solo artists. So
Yeah.
bands no good in the 80s.
We have
And groups not
6
as good.
male acts versus
6 male acts,
4
4 female acts.
acts. We have
Yeah, let's keep breaking it down into more segregated comparisons. No, let's get to this next. Let's get to this
I'm
next
ready.
part.
I'm ready. I'm ready to move on.
Okay.
I
So,
didn't even want that part to begin with. You forced it, Brandon. I didn't want to do that at all.
all right,
And
fine.
and I made a fool of myself. That's your fault.
You have
I tried to analyze and I made up info.
We'll cut this part out. We'll cut this part out for you.
No, we won't.
You get 1 per episode.
There's no way either of you are editing a video. This is definitely staying in.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah,
I've cut out stuff for the videos.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, let's do this next part. Here's what's going to happen. This is the re-entry segment, okay? Again, we already talked about how Sting is getting re-entered into the tournament.
All these artists better have stamps on their hands. They want to re-enter this tournament.
No re-entry.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's your wristband?
All these better be of age. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Dave won the most amount of songs.
Of course.
I came in second. Dan came in third.
Yeah.
So we are going to pick 3 balls out of the cage in that order.
I mean, I kind of came in first and second, and then you guys came in third and fourth. I could break it up in half and still be more victorious than you.
No, DUPS4 came in 4th.
No, I'm saying I could go.
He's saying he can
I
cut
could
his
go
numbers in half.
7, and I
He
can
can go 4 and 3.
4 and 3, and they
and
still
still
are-
beat us.
Still beat you.
Yeah, I understand, but you also didn't include DUPS4.
All right. Well, he's 5, or it's 5.
But it ultimately doesn't matter.
doesn't
We're gonna draw 3 balls. Dave is gonna get the first ball.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get the second ball. Dan is gonna get the third ball.
Mhm.
Then the number of those balls is gonna determine the draft order for this re-entry list. Okay.
So
So
stupid,
the
yeah.
lower the number, so like number 1 will get you the 1 seed.
Yeah,
we'll get
we're
you the
gonna
first pick.
It's going to be seed, not yeah.
So like number 100, you'll get the last pick basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to each pick 3 songs from every eligible song. It was like 140 something songs that did not win. All the songs that were drafted, but did not win. Now, not every song was in a tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave, explain that.
So some songs,
Tired of talking.
as you know, we each did 7 songs each from every year, except for I think 2 years where there was a double pick, or maybe 1 year where there was a
it was
double
like 2
pick.
years, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
1 year. 1 year.
1 year.
It took us like 3 years to convince Dan to do that.
True. Dave also didn't come up with that idea till like halfway through the thing.
Yeah, I really didn't. Okay. Anyway, so basically there's 22 songs drafted from each year, 7 from each of us here, and then 1 from DBPS4.
Mm-hmm.
And then we each had to do 5 songs from the 7 into the tournament. So 2 were left over from each, not explaining steals. I guess there's steals too, but whatever. Anyway, there was like
there's
6
a handful
songs.
of songs.
There's always 6 songs from every year, basically, that were never included in the tournament.
Yeah, only one of us heard.
Right.
And we had our own individual reasons for choosing not to include it in the tournament. For them, I mean, like any songs I didn't include, it's just because I thought the songs weren't as good.
Right.
Dave, I know, went more thematic, right? Isn't that what you were saying, Dave, with your approach typically?
That was a lie, but I did not. I sometimes did not include a song because I thought it was too well known and wouldn't be as fun to cover.
Yeah.
Right.
On the show.
So those songs are still eligible. So we basically over the last few weeks have been able to listen to a playlist, look at the songs that are all eligible. We all have some.
What's that card in your hand?
It's my
talking points, or
it's my songs that I'm choosing from.
Your cue card.
That's sweet.
I have a cue card.
That's fun.
I figure I'm doing so much shit on the computer. I needed an analog.
That's like exactly the size card that like Carson would have. You're like Johnny Carson. Like,
Cardson. His name is Cardson.
Brandon, who's your next guest there?
I have Craig Ferguson to talk about his interview style. We're gonna, So I got the info here. So we're each gonna pick. We're gonna draft songs. So like a song that I want first. If Dan gets the first pick and he picks it first, then he retains ownership of that song. So we're gonna see how this goes. So, Dave, you get the first ball.
Okay, so now we're deciding the order of the draft, right?
The order of the draft, yes. This is just the order.
we could have just gone Dave, Brandon, then me, but we decided not to do that.
No, because of no.
No, so this is gonna determine the order.
Yeah. So the ball I picked was 91.
91. So that's pretty bad for Dave.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Dave is likely, statistically, the third pick here.
Right.
Likely.
Okay, here, and this is
But it is Snake, so third pick's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
And then Brandon, you have 90.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
90. Just made it. I just made it.
Maybe I'll be 89.
Okay, and then Dan gets
55.
Okay. So Dan gets the first pick. So I'm going to change the sheet here. So Dan gets the first pick. I get the second pick. Dave gets the third pick. Then Dave picks again. And then me. And then Dan. And then Dan again. And then me.
Exactly.
And then Dave. Okay.
Very exciting.
All right. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
So let's just double check on the audience to make sure they're still here with us. We are doing the re-entry portion now.
Yes.
Of the draft.
This is the re-entry songs that we've already talked about that are getting a second chance to compete in the tournament. Maybe they didn't have a good matchup. Maybe just that minute they didn't perform as best as it could. Who knows?
Yeah, and we'll draft and maybe say a little something about why and our memories of it, what we like about it, but without giving away too much of the song itself.
Yeah,
just like a little something.
Maybe a bit of a reasoning why. The thought process.
Yeah. And I'm confident there's going to be some overlap, some similar ideas. Like some of us, like, oh, I wanted that one, or maybe the opposite. Like, oh, you're an idiot for putting that. Why would you put that back in? You're the only one that likes that song.
I had that line written down on my cue card. I had, "You're an idiot. Why?"
So Brandon did a card wouldn't call it strategy, but it is a card method.
Yeah.
I had a playlist on Spotify of 9 songs.
I do too.
And the playlist is called, this playlist I used was called Deserved More.
Okay.
I went more technical with my playlist name.
Okay.
I just called it DBP-Boardament Contenders. Very technical, very exact. It's a science.
3 different methods of the process.
Yeah, I kind of was just like listening to the playlist, and if I felt something, I jotted it down.
Jotted it down. Okay. How many songs are on your short list, Brandon?
On my true short list is 9.
9 for me as well, Dan.
My playlist says 21, but honestly, it's like 9 or 10.
I have an additional 9 on the other side of the card that I basically was like, unless I'm feeling wild, they're not going in.
It's really not. It's really 6 for me, honestly. It's like 6 that I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it. Dan, let's hear your number. So with the first pick in the first full, what's autonomy?
Listeners,
like first, like.
Yeah, we have the same idea right now. It's the first time we're actually. It's a real draft. It's not a song that's assigned. This is an actual draft.
This
I'm
is
so excited.
Yeah, you're
autonomous.
This is autonomous choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally get to choose.
Wow.
We all finally get to choose something in this show.
It's not government issued or something.
Yeah, government issued song.
All right. So, Brandon, you'll have the stats of like what year it's from, the episode.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to keep up with it. Yes.
Okay.
So with the first pick, I don't want to do an impression of Roger Goodall because he's a Roger Badall.
All right. First pick from Danny here, and I feel like Brandon in particular wanted to go the same direction too, but I'm going to take his idea. I feel like this was his idea, but I love this song so much. It should have won the year it was in. Yeah. It's Kenny Loggins' Heart to Heart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. That was also
without
number 1
question, easy number 1. Kenny Loggins'
That was
Heart
number
to Heart.
1 on my draft board.
Oh,
I thought it was, and going through the playlist, this song came on. I was like, oh,
yeah,
my God, I forgot. Oh my God.
I guess what we can do is a regrets segment too, maybe at the end, because that was one of my regrets, not giving it the winning.
It lost. Yeah. So what happened that episode is like, that was my first time hearing that song. It was not for you guys. You guys knew it really well.
Very familiar with it.
And that's a part of why One-on-One won, I think, because Dave may be a little less familiar with One-on-One, if memory serves. And like, I was way less familiar with Heart to Heart. So I was like, this is the sound I want to hear all the time. I love this. Like, yeah. So
and in the past couple of years, the more I've thought about it, I was like, yeah, I made a mistake. But even though, because like I love both of those songs a very large amount. But
I voted for it to win that year. My 2 co-hosts did not.
Hey, guess what, guys? Both songs now are competing.
Both songs are now competing.
It all worked out.
Yep. And listen, no disrespect to One-on-One. Incredible song.
Yes.
Incredible song. It won for a reason.
Yeah.
But this Heart-to-Heart thing
is One-on-One for a reason.
Exactly.
One-on-one, Heart-to-Heart. Okay. I have the second pick.
I was going to say real quick, Dan, I'm glad he picked that because it wasn't on my short list just because I felt like it wasn't my fight. I didn't want to represent that song for me.
I knew Brandon would have it, was not sure if you would, but now I know. I'm
glad that you did it because I was like, I'm not the one that should be putting this forward.
I have a couple songs that I didn't put on my playlist for similar reasons, so that they were Dave's fight.
Yeah. There you go.
I had it as my.
There were songs I really liked too. That was like Dave's probably leaning this way. I'm gonna let him have it. Yeah, like
I had it as my number 1 because I felt like it was my personal biggest mistake of the whole decade.
Okay.
So my number 2 pick is coming from a year that I like to call myself. I like to call it 1985. And it is going to be "Private Dancer" by Tina Turner.
Okay. Not surprised. I remember you loved this. You two both, I think, were a little more
that song
than I was. You guys were both a little more into it than me, but it's really good.
I will confirm that is on my short list.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, I loved those two songs. So it was Private Dancer versus Sade's Sweetest Taboo.
Mm-hmm.
Love those two songs dearly, but Sade just had a little bit more of an inch, I think.
Right.
And
it was a tough matchup.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this is my fight, and this is really.
And you get 2 in a row here.
This is truly only my fight. This song is a Davey
I'm
fight
so
only.
Excited. I'm so excited. I hope I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
Okay. I think Brandon might know what I'm going for here. It's a song that is like it was one of my songs early on, 1981.
Mm-hmm.
A song I thought was great. It was beautiful. I thought it was a new voice in the tournament. The first song I heard by this artist, an artist called Roseanne Cash.
Yes.
The song was called 7 Year Ache.
I
thought it was an incredibly delightful song, and you guys gave it no love, and I kind of resented you guys for a big chunk of that first episode of the tournament because I thought it deserved to get to the second round, and it didn't. It died in the first round. Well, guess what, bitches? It's back. It is back with a vengeance.
It'll die again. It'll die quick. An even quicker death, maybe.
7 Year Ache. I think it's gonna be a 7 round winner.
I win 7 rounds.
I re-listened to that one and skipped over it immediately. I skipped over it immediately. I forgot, and I don't even remember what it sounds like now, and I skipped over it the other day.
There were like 2 songs that I passed by that I was like, I hope Dave drafts one of these too. I'm very glad that happened.
Okay.
All right, let's hear your next one.
What should I go for here? Now I'm kind of up in the air. I was hoping you guys would have more picks earlier than me.
We had the most picks earlier than you.
This is the most possible situation. Like,
I guess you're right.
You're the third pick.
Well, 7 Year Ache was a definite shoe-in. I was hoping.
Okay, so if you were the first pick, then you would have had like 4 rounds.
I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah, I actually had the longest break. Technically, yeah. Okay.
Right. So I can either go. Fuck.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, it is. It does get hard when you're like, oh, I only get 2 more.
What song do I want back in there? All right. Well, how about we do this?
Okay.
A song by an artist who. Oh, man. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this because I feel so passionately about this artist. I don't think you guys are going to expect this from me, or maybe you would, but I love this artist. I want to see them be in this 32-song tournament because they mean so much to me. The song is "The Sweetest Taboo" by Sade.
Okay.
I love her. That's one of her greatest songs. It died in the first round as well. Deserved more. We all know it, but I just want Sade in the discussion for one of the best songs randomly picked of the 1980s.
I'm so happy you did this.
Star status.
Yeah, because Sade, I wouldn't have drafted her, but she was on my extended playlist.
Yeah,
me
too.
So I'm happy somebody is putting her back in. She deserves it. Her songs are so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very happy with that. That's great.
Okay. So it's me, right? Yeah, it is me. There were a lot of songs that I was listening back to that I was like, it makes me feel a lot of really good things. When I heard this one, it brought back a lot of feelings that I didn't realize I had.
Oh.
Okay. So I am drafting from the year 1983. All This Love by DeBarge.
That's very surprising.
Wow, that's a shock. Interesting. DeBarge. I didn't think DeBarge would make it back in this. I did not.
One of the most prevalent artists of the decade.
Yeah.
A lot of songs.
And so I was surprised too. I was just like, you know what? I keep coming back to this. So every time I've listened through this playlist, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try and champion this one.
I like that. I know that song. I submitted it. It was my song, and I'm pretty sure it was a first round loser as well. I forget who it competed versus, but
I can't remember.
I voted for it and you guys didn't. I remember you guys saying it's nice, but it's a little boring.
Yeah,
but it's kind of a slow burn song.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it fares this time around. But yeah, I love that song. Glad to see it back.
It's back.
DeBarge.
DeBarge is back.
I'm glad to see DeBarge back. I mean, El DeBarge won, but the full family. Let's
full
get the
family.
Full family involved. Dan, your second
So,
pick.
These are my final two picks.
Yeah,
right?
your
Last two
final
picks.
Oh my God, do I go rogue here?
Yeesh.
Oh man, I was really hoping one of you guys would pick my short list. You didn't. My short list is all intact. Well, this one's a definite. Brandon, if you have the year ready. Second pick for Danny is Robert Palmer. I didn't mean to turn you on.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
On my short list.
It's one of the coolest songs I've ever heard of all time. Of all time, one of the coolest songs ever.
This was probably the most epic fail of the tournament. It made it to the last round, and it just had a weak ending.
Right.
I know. And, might not win, but it's too good to deny again. I can't. It's so cool and awesome.
Ultimately, it made it to my backup list just because I was like, it performs so well, but it is undeniably great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you put that forward, Dan. Not my
okay. My final pick.
Final pick.
I'm going to do something crazy here because I ranked my top, 6 or so, and then the rest is kind of random. I'm going to skip over my third ranked and go right to my fourth because this one deserves to be in. If you guys remember, I was kind of pissed at the decision that was made over this one. Howard Jones, things can only get better.
Oh.
Get this the fuck back in the tournament. Howard Jones, things can only get better. This song was sick, and you guys slept on it, and it was so awesome. The song was great.
Didn't make either one of my lists.
It's a great song. Overlooked. Had an early exit. I think it could go a few rounds. And if you don't, Ojo. And I think if you, I won't reveal what my third ranked was. I don't think you guys will pick it. Maybe Brandon will, but I doubt it. I'll tell you what it is, and I'm disappointed to probably not see it in the tournament, but I had to put in Howard Jones.
All right. Yeah. I really liked Howard Jones. I thought when I first heard it, it was my pick. I thought it was like a potential Gino level song, Gino Vanelli level song, but
it's a different thing.
I don't know. It just didn't pan out that way. Who beat it? It was Night Ranger, right?
Yeah, it was the dumbest
Come on,
shit.
that is a little.
That's what I'm saying. Like Howard Jones was. Whoa, oh. It's so cool. I love that song.
That part's okay. I kind of am considering doing something crazy too.
All right, yeah.
I have
that's what third picks are for, I think.
So, damn, I don't know. Okay, so Dan eliminated my first pick.
Mm-hmm.
My second pick is still eligible.
Wow.
I chose my third.
Okay.
And I chose my fourth.
Okay.
So, do I go 2? Do I go 5? Or do I go fucking 6?
Oh.
And we'll talk about let's definitely mention runner-ups.
Yeah, we'll mention the runners-up.
Yeah, because I got.
Okay. I'm eliminating 2. My second pick,
okay.
In the moment, I'm like, you know what? It's not time for me to champion this song.
Okay.
I'm kind of feeling the same way about number 5. I'm going to number 6. I'm going Johnny Hates Jazz, Shattered Dreams.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. That was on my playlist. That's a good one. Yeah.
Okay.
The song was cool. This is a cool song.
Now, I think it's time for me to do something that hasn't been done yet in this draft, which is to resurrect a song that was never even submitted into the tournament.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, none of us have done that. And I'll tell you what my favorite was, but go ahead, Dave.
Now, I'm going to go – I can either go like do a song that I thought was amazing but thought was too well known and put it into the tournament. I could do that, but I'm not going to even do that. This is going to be the pick that pisses you guys off. And I'm just the guy to do it. You will never see this one coming. We need some controversy for this tournament, and the song I'm resurrecting is Just Like Paradise by David Lee Roth.
I listened to that one. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
We don't have enough rock, I think.
It was hilarious.
I think it's pretty funny.
It's hilarious, yeah.
I mean, I understand why Brandon didn't put it forward.
I had so many songs in the year before and that year that were like similar.
Yeah.
So I just personally needed like a change of pace.
I get it. I get why you didn't put it forward. I think it's pretty funny. I think it's very enjoyable. And there's not enough rock in this tournament right now, too.
We don't need rock, but all right.
Well, I think it's a big part of the 1980s.
Yeah, no, I know.
Let's have some craziness. David Lee Roth is a crazy guy. He's a fun guy, and I think it will make the tournament a little bit more fun.
All right.
Brandon, it's Shattered Dreams, right? You got a typo there.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Would you write shorted?
Dave,
Shattered.
Oh, is it Shattered or Scattered?
Oh, damn it. I keep fucking...
No, I don't know what it is. I don't know the name
Shattered.
of the song.
It's Shattered.
Okay. Dave, two things. Two artists here I'm shocked you didn't put in. You didn't put in Bruce, which I definitely thought you were going to do. I thought you would put in Bruce for sure. Just to spite me.
I would have, but Bruce, he battled pretty hard, and
he did battle hard.
He did better than I ever expected he did, and I'm very proud of his performances in the tournament. I think it's fine. I'm gonna leave Bruce at that.
Dave and I went similar, like things that didn't perform as well, whereas Dan went for two finalists.
Yeah,
right?
you had two finalists, and what was your first song?
And then
I went for mistakes. I think we made. That's what I went for.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
And
so
the other artist, Dave. I mean, and this is a song that you didn't put in. I thought Sign of the Times was going to get in here.
That was okay. I was really considering that right now.
Me too.
But I also thought, well, he's already a number one. He already has a song in the tournament. It won the whole tournament. I mean, we don't need two Prince songs. Let's have some variety. So that's why I ultimately picked David Lee Roth.
Okay.
I thought Dave was going to go I thought Dave's three was going to be like Roseanne Cash, Lawyers in Love.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. And the Debbie Gibson song that Dan didn't submit.
Yeah, I remember you really liked that
I was
one
considering that one too.
But let's hear, Dave. I want to hear what else was like your like top two next ones.
Okay, so what I had next was Sign of the Times.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll say a few I had. So I was considering Same Old Lang Syne by Dan Fogelberg. I really like that song.
Oh, God.
It lost to Gino in the first round in 1981. Both were my songs. I really wanted them both to do well. And anyway, I thought it was not as fun as some other ones. I also was really considering Mandolin Rain.
Me too. That was on my short list.
Cherish by Madonna. Our last tournament.
Yeah.
Really love that song, but I guess, a little bit of recency, unbiased, right? Or whatever, bias in the opposite way. Hot Girls in Love by Loverboy is also another wild card resurrection pick.
Yes.
I thought that David Lee Roth was maybe a little funnier. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you have, Brandon?
Well, the two that I skipped were Fleetwood Mac's Sarah.
Oh, beautiful song. Yeah.
And
Great
Do
song.
I Do, Stevie Wonder. Just
Yeah,
because I was
great
like,
one too.
That was up there for me too.
It's just so good. But then again, it's like I know this so well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost kind of a ringer.
Were those both finalists?
Do I Do, I don't think was, but Sarah was.
Sarah was
a finalist. I had
1980.
Roberta Flack, Making Love, like another
Great
one that I
song.
was just like, I had Perfect Way.
Same.
Promises,
Oh, yeah.
Promises, like another one.
Song.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Are we good? Yeah, we're fine.
We're good. Yeah,
Okay.
Promises, Big Time, Mandolin Rain, some of the stuff that
Yeah.
Genesis, Throwing It All Away.
Yep.
So yeah, but Sarah, I going into this was going to be my number one pick aside from Heart to Heart, but it's just I don't know. I just don't know if it has the panache to make a splash. But I love that song. It's a great song.
It had the panache to make a rhyme right there.
I was surprised. I keep.
Yeah. Perfect Way I thought was going to get back into. That's the one I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
But I also didn't think it was my fight, so I thought Dan or Brandon was going to put that in there.
That's the one I skipped over. That was my third ranked one.
Okay.
I skipped it. I skipped it to pick Howard Jones. I wanted to include Perfect Way, Scritti Politti. I've listened to that song so much. Like,
yeah.
Since we did that tournament, I love that song. I listened to that album. Brandon, I'm surprised this one you didn't name. I'll tell you what. When I listened back to it, I was like, "Oh, this is so good." Say it isn't so. Hall & Oates got robbed.
Yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, this is like probably my favorite song out of every song in the 80s that we've talked about.
I love it so much.
So it's just it's so hard
was
for
close
me. Like
for me.
I really just have like a visceral reaction to that song.
And then my next one after that is Dave wouldn't have liked this, Brad. I think I was really close to putting this one back in as Survivor. Is This Love? I was so close to putting that in.
I considered it.
I was so close to putting that back in. I love that goddamn song.
I do really love that song.
I
too.
love it. I like this. And then Promises is close. Oh, and another one I completely forgot about. It's amazing. Sergio Mendes song is so good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Also,
Never Gonna Let You Go. It's
also
amazing.
from 1980, the Isaac Hayes song and Jermaine Jackson. Like, two
those
really
songs were
solid songs.
Yep.
Yeah, those were Too Shy. I thought about. Forgot about the James Ingram and
Quincy Jones song.
And Quincy Jones. That one's pretty cool.
100 ways or 100 ways. 100 ways. Yeah.
I teased Sting, Fortress Around Your Heart, too.
It's just that fucking chorus.
It's that chorus, I know.
It ruins
I mean, Miami Sound Machine had some great ones. I
No
considered.
Gloria.
No Gloria.
I didn't even think about that.
No Gloria.
Big
Well,
time.
I mean, listen, this is we got a nice re-entry. I'm excited for this.
Also, King for a Day, Thompson Twins, really good.
Yeah, great song. Great song.
Yeah.
I love that like pocket of stuff that we hit, like Naked Eyes, Culture Club, Kajagoogoo, like that. I'm glad that we got a big like representation of that style, of that like off pop, like more sophisticated stuff.
Yeah,
really good.
Totally. Hey, and oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying so. Those are our re-entries, but hey, some of the artists we just named now, if they have another song, that's available in
still
these
possible.
years, they can still be entered in.
Oh yeah,
and compete. So we have no doubles at this point, right? No double artists, right?
Just DeBarge and El DeBarge.
Okay, so kind of, and Sheena Easton kind of, because she was on the Prince song, that won, and her own song. So.
Okay, so now the next thing that we're gonna do, this is where it's gonna start to get even more complicated, is. Okay. We're going to draft 3 new songs for every year. So the first thing we have to do is determine a draft order here, okay? You know what? I don't even have this set up the way that I kind of want to.
We can do the same thing we just did.
The same way.
The draft order, right?
The ball thing, yeah.
So Dave gets the first pick of the balls. I get the second pick. Dave gets the third pick. This time, Dan gets the third pick. This time, DBP-S4 gets the fourth pick.
Yes.
Okay, so Dave.
So my number is 46.
46, a better showing this time.
Okay. This will be Brandon.
This is me.
Oh, 43 for Brandon, just beating me again.
43, just ahead of Dave. Dan gets
28.
28. Okay, so right now it's Dan, me, Dave. Let's see where DBPS4 falls.
47. just after me, right?
After you, right? So that's the fourth one, right?
Yeah, so it's
wow.
Dan, Brandon,
Yeah, so
me,
it's
and DBP.
Dan, me, Dave, DBPS 4, and then Dave again.
Whew.
And then me, and then Dan, and then me, and then Dave. So, Dan, you have 1980, 1986, 1987. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I have 1981, 85, and 88. And Dave has 82, 84, and 89. And DBPS4 has 83. Oh,
89,
wow. Very
89 is a tough one, as we talked about.
Yeah.
The remaining stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll see.
All right. So
Oh, man.
now here's what's going to happen.
This is exciting.
Here's what's going to happen. So for 1980, Dave is going to get 3 picks.
No,
Ultimately,
Dan.
Dan is going to get 3 picks. Dan is going to get 3 picks. Ultimately, only one of those will get submitted into the tournament, but he's going to listen to, these 3 and submit what he feels like is the best. Now, a lot of songs are ineligible because of the ones that hit number 1 and the ones we already drafted. So we may have to pull a bunch of numbers here. We're going to do a ceremonial roll of the cage
For each year.
For each year to see what happens, and then we're going to go to a random number generator past that.
Yeah.
Basically.
You guys understand the rules?
Yes. Zach, are you listening? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the numbers are representative of where these songs fell in their respective years.
Yes.
You can't use the bingo cage for this because there's 100 balls or 101 balls. Oh, no, wait, 102 balls?
No, 101.
101.
There's 101 balls in the bingo cage, and so many of them are ineligible. It could take us hours. So, we're not going to just keep spinning until a good ball arrives.
Right.
It'll take too long.
By the way, if you do get the 101 ball, I guess you should make the random number generator to 101.
Right. I should.
If you get that 101 ball, you get to pick the song you want from that year.
Oh, man. Hell yeah.
Only once, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And once and then the balls
and if
go
you
back,
get the number of that year, what about that?
Same thing.
You get an extra pick.
an extra pick.
You get an extra pick.
An extra pick.
Very fun.
Okay. Unless that year is ineligible.
Unless that year, unless that number's ineligible.
If that year is ineligible for its own year.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got it. Yeah.
All right. So are we ready?
Yeah, let's try this.
Let's do
1980.
this.
Let's see how unlistenable this is. 1980, Dan,
this is your first.
with his ceremonial spin of the cage, gets number
5. That's not going to be eligible.
not eligible.
Definitely
Nope,
not. Okay.
because that was Captain and Tennille. So we're going to go.
We'll
to
go to the
number
generator.
Generator. Okay, we have 39. Let's see. Number 39 is eligible.
What is it?
Kim Carnes, More Love.
Oh,
Okay.
I like Kim Carnes a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so you know what? I'm not going to do this on the other sheet. I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to put Dan in here for now, and then I'll later on compile.
Totally.
Okay. Fair.
All right. So
Now, do we do my other two now or no?
Should I do
We'll
a
go back.
Yes. Yeah, no, yeah.
we're not doing any more spins, right?
No, we're going to do the rest of Dan's for 1980. So we're going to go back to the number generator,
Okay.
and we have number 99, which is eligible, and is Joe Walsh with All Night Long.
Oh,
Joe-
man.
Joe Walsh. That might suck.
Ringo's brother-in-law.
Ah.
That's the first thing you think about when you think of Joe Walsh.
Yeah.
The
Second thing
Eagle.
is the Eagles.
The Eagle. Yeah.
And Brenda K-Star's uncle.
Oh, wow.
Not really. Same.
Okay. And then Dan's third one for 1980 is number 77.
Let's
It's
see.
Eligible.
It is Charlie Dorr with Pilot of the Airwaves.
Oh, man.
No idea what that is. Do you know this artist, Dave?
None of it.
I feel like it sounds
none
like a
of it.
theme song for a TV show. Think about it, 1980.
Uh-huh.
It's like kind of sounds like that, like
Pilot of the
Cheersy
Airwaves.
vibe. Like imagine
Totally.
that sound, Pilot of the Airwaves.
It could be like some kind of like radio hokey thing. Like I don't know.
Maybe a radio disc jockey's theme song.
Could be. All right, so Dan has his 3 songs from 1980.
80.
Very
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, Kim Carnes, Charlie Dorr, and Joe Walsh.
All 3 Discoveries songs. So
Yeah.
That's
You got what you wanted.
That's what we wanted too. We wanted discoveries.
Always want discoveries. So yeah.
Okay, so coming up next, 1981 is me.
All right, so now we're doing the ceremonial.
You put the ball back in, right?
Oh yeah.
Wait, you have to put the ball back in.
I didn't do it yet.
Please put the ball back in the cage.
And keep the cage open so the balls go everywhere.
DeBalls, the sequel band to DeBarge. All right, so Dave is spinning. There is a ball coming.
Is number 32? Is it eligible?
It is.
Oh,
wow. So, all right. So I get REO Speedwagon with "Take It on the Run."
All right. So we're gonna do another spin.
We're gonna do another spin because you spin until you miss, basically.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
So number 2 pick for 1981 is.
It is number 39.
Number 39, Commodores. Somehow fucking Lionel makes his way back into my life.
Terrible.
With Commodores, Lady, You Bring Me Up. I know this song. Okay.
I think I know that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, my 3rd pick.
Wow. Who knew all the luck with the cage?
24. Is it eligible?
It's not eligible. Stars on 45. Medley.
What is that?
Thank God it's not.
I remember that was from the number ones, the board bills. It was like a medley. It's like a dance medley of like a bunch of shit.
Beatles songs, I think, mainly.
Okay, number 74.
And that was actually before it was a board bills format. It was just tracks on tracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have George Harrison, All These Years Ago.
Oh, it's a John Lennon tribute song.
Oh, all those years ago when you died last year.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the Beatles era.
No. All right, so I have George Harrison.
That's going to be trash.
Commodores and REO Speedwagon. All right, that is certainly 1981 for you. All right, 1982 is Dave.
Ooh, here we go, boys.
Ball back in the cage.
Getting into more of an 80s sound, hopefully. We haven't had any 80s sounding songs yet, I don't think.
Well, we also don't know.
I know.
You know.
I know.
You don't even know your songs at all.
I know who Joe Walsh is. I know who Kim Carnes is.
She's pretty 80s.
Yeah, true.
18 is my pick. Is it?
It is ineligible.
No.
Melissa Manchester. All right, so we go to the generator.
Don't remember that.
What song was that?
You should hear how she talks about you. You should hear how she. I remember that one.
That was a tournament song.
Yes.
It was a tourney song.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 51 is Huey Lewis in the News. Do you believe in love?
Great song. I'll be voting for it no matter what.
It's not getting in. It's not getting in.
It's a good one. You guys know that song.
I might like it.
All right, generate
it's
a number.
Earlier than their super cheesy stuff. It's early.
Right.
It's an earlier sound. Yeah.
Okay, this is ineligible. The Go-Go's with Vacation.
Oh man.
Ineligible. Generate number 69. Ooh, oh my God, they're back. The Commodores with Oh No.
Oh, no,
no.
that's right.
Oh no, indeed. If there's anything I skipped over quickly in that playlist, it was Lionel Richie.
All right.
Well, this could be out. This could be after he leaves.
Oh.
Could be. All right,
They're
generate
good.
Another number.
They're better without him, maybe.
66
I think they are.
is ineligible. It is Hall & Oates, Did It in a Minute.
Also was on my short list for a small period of time.
Generate number 74.
For a minute, it was on.
Barbara Streisand with Coming In and Out of Your
Wow,
Hey,
Dave got
Babs.
Babs.
Got Babs.
Returning from our other format.
Yeah, so you got Commodores, Barbara Streisand, and Huey Lewis and the News.
All right.
What a combo.
Yeah.
Sounds like a really bad festival.
Yeah. But at least we have 2 other years for me.
All right, so 1983 is DBPS4's one and only year.
So, and we don't give them selections. It's just whatever it gets, it gets.
Oh, it's just one song. Right,
Yeah.
right.
92?
92 is Spandau Ballet with True.
Oh!
Yeah, that's
wow.
a great one. That's a great
classic
one.
song.
Wow, what an interesting song to be entered into the tournament at the last second.
Yeah,
We
huge song.
We didn't really get that new romantic sound
Yeah.
as so far.
I guess that did not hit number 1, I guess.
Wow.
Big song.
Yeah.
All right, so Dave, you're back up with 1984.
All right. Glad to be back.
Welcome back.
'84 is pop's biggest year.
1984.
All right, number 19. What do you think?
Number 19 is available. Speaking of romantic, it is The Romantics with Talking in Your Sleep.
Oh, it's a very famous song.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Okay. No, you rolled till you miss. What do you got next?
Pop's biggest year.
Pop's biggest year.
100. Oh, man.
Oh, that was Yamo Be There. Not
Oh!
eligible.
Not eligible.
Not eligible.
Damn. All right.
All right, so we go to the random number generator,
Top of the pops.
and we get 63, and that is Culture Club, Miss Me Blind. Not eligible.
Right. Good
So
song.
we generate number 42 is Olivia Newton-John with Twist of Fate.
Yikes.
And that is a twist of fate for Dave.
Interesting.
He likes orange. What did you use?
Orange.
It's going to be shit.
Big orange.
It's
Big
going to be
orange.
shit.
All right, and then we're gonna
No, she's good in the
Yeah.
80s.
It's boring.
and we're
No,
gonna
sure.
generate number 5, which is definitely ineligible. That is Phil Collins, Against All Odds.
Damn.
Generate another number, and it is number 21. That is Let's Go Crazy by Prince. Ineligible. We're gonna generate another number. This is number 30 with Sheila E., The Glamorous Life.
Now
Wow.
There we
Okay.
go.
Prince wrote it. So we just saw Prince not being available, but now he is kind of
Now he is
available.
available.
Prince Associates.
Yeah.
Prince Associates. Yep.
All right.
All right. Okay, 1985 is me. I am back up. Please enter the balls back into the cage. I hope you've been doing that the last couple rounds. I wasn't looking. Okay, the balls are back in the cage.
Let's do it.
We are rolling for my pick in 1985. Here we go.
It is 4.
Definitely not eligible. That is I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner.
Wow. That
wrong
was
though.
that. Did that win that year?
I think it
I
did.
think it
I think
did.
it won that year. Great song.
It beat, oh, that's right. It beat Sledgehammer, right?
Well,
Or
that
no,
was, that was
no.
a famous head-to-head that we had.
It wasn't the
I
same
think.
year, Brandon.
Oh, I'm thinking of the. I'm sorry. I was thinking of. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Why we?
Oh.
You don't. No. Yeah. Don't do that. Okay. I generated number 4 that is also not available. No. Oh wow. I generated the same number you pulled. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Generate number 64. That is Phil Collins with "Don't Lose My Number."
Wow.
Hey, you know that song.
And then it's me. Okay. Generate number 63. Mary Jane Girls in My House. That was a Dave song drafted, not submitted.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. So it is not eligible.
In my house. Good song, though.
Number 46 is Strut by Sheena Easton.
Not
Wow.
available.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not because you put it into the one of your tracks on tracks.
Oh, fuck. Fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, spreadsheet is
Damn.
incorrect.
That's a great memory from Dave. I did not
Yeah,
remember
good
that.
one. Good one.
Greatest. God, you saved us. You saved the show.
Another song I submitted that I forgot about.
Dave saves.
Dave save. Okay, so I
saves.
need to do another
It's
generator.
a charity.
75 is Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine.
Oh man, really?
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
No, it's a
from-
fun song.
It's
a
from your
fun song.
favorite movie, High
Yeah.
Fidelity.
From High Fidelity, yeah.
Number 21 is Tears for Fears Shout, not eligible.
Damn. Too bad.
Number 29 is Tina Marie with Lover Girl.
Like it.
Molly?
No. Funky.
No.
Funky R&B.
So Tina
Really?
Marie, Phil
Yeah.
Collins.
Oh,
and Katrina
cool.
and the Waves. Okay. All right. Dan, back-to-back years, 86, 87.
Damn, you haven't seen Dan in a while.
Finally.
Finally, this asshole's back.
Hopefully we get nothing but Bruce.
Is he? I don't think he's eligible. So it's gonna be number 50.
Number 50, good chances here, and it is ineligible. Boston, Amanda.
Oh, shit.
And
All right, generate a number 34, and that is Glass Tiger. Don't forget me when I'm gone. Wow.
Oh, another Glass Tiger song.
Glass Tiger song.
That other Glass Tiger song was awesome.
Yeah, was it?
From the late 80s. Yeah, it was. It was good. Brandon, you liked that one, I remember, the Glass Tiger song. You liked it.
I didn't make my short list.
You did. You liked it.
I remember listening back to the show. That was a song you wanted to return to in our look back, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think I liked it on Spotify. I saw a little heart by there.
All right, well, I'm excited about it. You guys can't bring me down. I'm excited about it.
Now bring me down. All right, got to generate another number for Dan. Number
Dave,
50.
put the balls back in the cage.
They're back.
All right.
Oh,
Not eligible.
not.
It is Stacy Q, Two of Hearts. Was in a
Hearts.
movie I watched recently. Number 92.
Two hearts, they beat as
Paul McCartney,
one.
Spies Like Us, a song I didn't submit. It wasn't on Spotify. Number 21
Probably not.
is Huey Lewis in the News, Stuck With You. You wanted to get stuck with Huey. Couldn't
Keep
do
going.
it. Number 25, Human League, Human, not eligible.
Whoa,
If we
a
use
lot
the-
of problems. A lot of problems.
Papa Don't Preach, not eligible.
If we used the cage, we would have had my songs ready.
Secret Lovers, not eligible.
Damn, a lot of good stuff.
Number 20, Higher Love, not eligible.
Oh, man, we're going to do every one of your favorites.
63, Wham, I'm Your Man.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, great song.
Hey!
We haven't seen Wham at all. No, we did. We saw him with Freedom.
Yeah, Freedom.
Okay, and then one more
Hey,
pick for Dan.
I'm happy George is back. I'm happy George is
George.
back.
And Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, Van Halen, Why Can't This Be Love?
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's
Hell
going in.
yes. You know I'm excited about that.
It's going in. I know it is.
That's Hagar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my hell. Oh, yes. I'm so excited.
Oh, we could see David versus Sammy.
Wow.
It could be a head-on matchup.
Guys, we finally got a Van Hagar song. That's what we've been
My
talking
God.
about.
Oh, this is what we've been looking
Tell
for.
me why can't this be
Glass
love?
Tiger, Wham, and Van Halen.
Hopefully, Glass Tiger's not too good, so we can see Van Hagar.
All right, and Dan's final
Tiger's gonna be
year,
good.
1987.
Okay, yeah, me.
Yep, ceremonial spin of the cage.
Did you put all the balls back in?
Yes, he did.
Did.
Okay.
7, not probably gonna cut it. Maybe.
White Snake. Here I go again. Not eligible.
Damn. All right. Go to the
Generator.
The random.
Number 16
Probably
is
not.
Jody Watley, Looking for a New Love.
Whoa, a big Jody Watley song. I'll take that. Yeah.
Jody's back.
Jody is
That was
back.
another song that was probably underappreciated in the tournament.
Yeah.
That was good.
Good song.
Yeah.
We love Jody. Chachi loves Jody. Is it Joni or is it Jody or Jody?
Joni.
Okay.
Number 24, George Michael, I Want Your Sex. The Donny Osmond song is
No.
not eligible.
No.
Okay. Number 87, Smokey Robinson, Just to See Her.
Get
Not
that
available.
shit out of there.
Number 28, Peter Cetera and Amy Grant, Next Time I Fall. Not
Damn.
available.
Dang.
Number
I miss Amy Grant.
55, Kenny G, Songbird.
Yeah.
It's fitting
Probably.
that Dan gets a Kenny G.
Oh, man. It's another artist we've been talking about that has just never shown up in these tournaments except for the bonus chart that Dave covered
Mhm.
one time,
Yeah.
right?
Adult contempt.
Adult
Contemporary.
Dan gets
That was-
one more
That
pick.
was so funny. That song was good.
Cyndi Lauper with Change of Heart.
I'll take it. I'll take
Nice.
a Cindy.
And you know
I'll
what?
take
You
a
didn't
Lauper.
submit
I'll take
her
a
other
Lauper.
song. You didn't submit her other song, so maybe
I
we'll
did
have Change
not.
of Heart.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this
Girl-
is better than.
Girls just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Sick of that song.
All right.
I'm sick of that shit.
Ball back in the cage. Put that one back in too.
Crazy, I always forget that.
The one that came out.
What came out?
Girls just
All right.
want to have fun, more or less overplayed than I want to dance with somebody.
I think it's a little more overplayed, but they're pretty
Pretty equal.
equals. They're peers. 43.
Number 43 for me for 1988. Elton John, I Don't Want to Go On With You Like That.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Brandon, he's an old spinster.
Old spinster. That's what they call me.
Are all the balls back in, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah, 80.
Number 80. Pet Shop Boys, Always on My Mind.
Nice.
All right, I get another spin.
Cover of Willie Nelson
Willie
song.
Nelson. Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I get another spin.
We've never gotten the exact number to year yet, have we?
No.
No.
Okay.
50. What about that?
Ineligible. Pet Shop Boys again.
Oh, man.
What have I done to deserve this with Dusty Springfield?
Oh, yeah. I did not.
So now I get the random generator. This is 51. The Jets Make It Real, not eligible.
No.
This is number 11, probably ineligible. George Michael, One More Try. This is number 11 again, still not eligible. Number 68 is the Jets' Rocket to You.
Eligible.
Is that you?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I have the Jets, Pet Shop Boys, and Elton John.
Jets have showed up quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit.
You got the Jets, the Pets, and John.
Jets, Pets, and John. Balls back in the cage. Balls back in the cage.
Brandon, are you regretting putting DeBarge back in, knowing that you have also a Jets song?
No, I'm happy with that DeBarge song.
All right.
Nice try. Nice try.
Similar things.
Dave?
71.
71 in 1989 is Patience by Guns N' Roses.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my God.
Man.
So bad.
All right, Dave gets another spin of the cage.
Grossest song. Oh, boy.
You know that song, Dan?
Probably not. I don't think so.
Little patience.
I don't think so.
16.
16 is Girl, I'm Gonna Miss You. Milli Vanilli, not eligible.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, generator.
This is the last round. Come
Yeah,
on, make it good for me.
59 is Cherish by Madonna. Can't get back in. Number 5, definitely not available. Janet Jackson, Miss You Much, another fantastic song.
Fantastic.
Number 55, Express Yourself, Madonna, not eligible.
Keep going.
Generate, 65, Funky Cold Medina,
Keep going.
not eligible. 57,
I feel like we just talked about these songs.
Soldier of Love, Donny Osmond,
Oh, man.
not
Keep going.
eligible. Number 29, Toy Soldiers, Martika,
Oh,
not
Soldier's a
eligible.
soldier.
Number 7 is also not going to be eligible. Bette Midler, Wind Beneath
Win.
My Wings. Number 87. Come on, this has got to be it. Samantha
Yeah.
Fox, I want to have some fun. Girls just want to have fun. She just wants to have some fun.
She's a girl.
Samantha Fox. All right, one more. 88, right after 87, is Rick Astley, She Wants to Dance with Me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Not happy with my picks, I think.
The Rick Astley song could be good. You never know.
All right, so we each have our 3 songs from each year. That means we only have one bit of business left to do.
Yep.
Okay.
The remaining songs for DBPS4.
So, DBPS4, right now, for the first pick for number 31, we're going to generate what year it comes from. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 80 through 89. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The pick 31 is 1986. Okay? The year is 1986. Do you want to do a ceremonial spin of the cage?
Yeah.
Okay, put
Yeah.
the balls back in.
Okay.
Okay, so ceremonial spin of the cage for DBPS4 for 1986 is
The 77 ball.
77, and that is Timex Social Club Rumors.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's eligible. Great.
All right, interesting, very interesting. All right, let's do another 80 to 89 for this is the 32nd. This is the final song for the tournament.
Wow.
We'll see what year it'll be from. It'll be from 1981.
Okay.
Dave, give me that ball from 1981.
The ball is 63.
63 is John Cougar, Ain't Even Done with the Night.
Oh, man. He's not done.
Not done with that night.
We're not done with Cougar. We thought we were.
And there we have it.
Whoa.
That's it. That's
Man.
everything.
That's a lot of business, and I like it.
A lot of business.
So basically what's going to happen between now and the next episode is we each have to listen to our 9 songs, 3 from each year, and we will each be submitting 1 from each year to compete. And then they're going to be seated by groups. So like we said, the first group of 10 is the winners. The next group of 10 are the re-entries, and then the final group of 12 are the new songs. And they're all going to be seated in order by their chart performance.
Mm-hmm.
We said if there was a tie, what is the tiebreaker?
I guess bigger commercial success, if we could find that out.
Wait, I forget what we said.
Well,
wasn't there a way to see sales of something, like total sales?
It could be hard, though, depending on like where the artist is from. I don't know. Maybe we go by. Well, we're gonna have to do it on a case-by-case basis. We'll have to just see what the actually we could even just quickly look.
Maybe which one is a bigger song in Canada?
Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, showing some love to our Canadian.
Okay,
brethren.
Right off the bat, I can see Dan and I have a song with the same seat number, but it's like, what are the odds that maybe we both submit those songs? We don't know that. We don't know yet. We don't know how to figure it out.
We don't know anything yet.
So when we come back, we're going to have a bracket of 32 songs.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to do this thing. We're going to split it up into a bunch of episodes over the next 2 weeks, basically 3 weeks.
One statistic I want to cover before we do the whole tournament is which year has the most songs represented. Oh no, we can't do it yet. I'm saying
like at the end?
No, I'm saying before we start the tournament next time.
Oh, before the next. I see.
I just want to out of all the 32 songs, what year is represented the most?
Right. I gotcha. We can do that.
I mean, we could do it now, but we'll do it then.
Yeah, we'll do it then. All right. Well, that was the mega draft. We have all the business done that we needed to get done. And yeah, there we go, right?
And to be clear, this is not an outcomes episode. That's coming. An episode filled with outcomes is coming soon.
Yes.
This was a draft. This was choices.
Yeah.
And more randomness than choice. It's a mix of both.
It was a mix of both, yeah.
But, but not outcomes. That's coming.
That is outcoming. All right, I guess that's it. This has been Dan and Brave Presents the draft episode for the 1980s Mega Draft. Signing off, I am presenter Brandon, a.k.a. Bevan Tosner, star of the movie Draft Day.
Presenter Danny here, a.k.a. Donnie Stuger.
And I'm Dave Nasty, Dave Cologne. I mean, here's the thing. I have won the most in the past. I'm not too happy with the selections I got for the new years. The new songs from the years I got. I'm not too happy, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling confident, but I always usually end up on top. So we'll see.
Yeah, plus you still have the most winning songs in the tournament that could still be champion.
Hey,
the question is this though: if I lose the ultimate mega tournament, will I still be known as the most winningest? I don't know.
We'll see how it pans out.
We'll see. It's pretty bare bones songs left when you pull 16 away from each year. On top of the number one songs we already talked about on previous shows, it's just bare bones left. But hey, there could be a diamond in the rough.
Yeah, like I have this automatically set up to tell you, each year there was about 50-ish, like 53, 53, 61, 53, 45, 40, 41, 43. So it probably averages out to somewhere around 50. 50-50.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so these are my concerns going in to the tournament, but I'll leave you with a more hopeful message, which is love you guys. And we'll see you at the tournament.
Yeah, we'll see you at the tournament.
2020 sucks. That's why we're talking about the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.